Project 1, Interactive 3D Portfolio. Enhancements. Multiple layers. Introduce multiple 3D objects with varying parallax speeds, creating a more dynamic depth effect. Camera movement. Animate the camera's position or rotation along with the scroll, adding a sense of immersion. Background. Use a 360-degree panorama or a video texture as the background for a more immersive experience. Code example, illustrative. JavaScript. Scene, camera, render setup. // create multiple 3D objects. Const cube 1 equals new 3, mesh. Const cube 2 equals new 3, mesh. Const sphere equals new 3, mesh. Scene, add, cube 1, cube 2, sphere. // parallax scrolling with different speeds. Sap, 2, cube 1, position, x, 5. Scroll trigger, trigger, section 1 inch. Scrub, true. Start, top, end, bottom top. Sap, 2, cube 2, position, x, -3. Scroll trigger, trigger, section 1 inch. Scrub, true. Start, top, end, bottom top. // adjust speed by modifying scrub, 0, 5, 1, 5, etc. // camera movement. Sap, 2, camera, position, z, 10. Scroll trigger, trigger, section 1 inch. Scrub, true. Start, top, end, bottom top. Website 2, Interactive 3D Product Showcase. Enhancements. Model loading. Implement more advanced model loading techniques, e.g., loading multiple models, optimizing for performance. User interaction. Add features like zooming, rotating, and panning the model using mouse or touch events. Hotspots. Create interactive hotspots on the model that trigger animations, display information, or link to other pages. Code example, illustrative. JavaScript. Model loading. // user interaction, mouse events. Window. Add event listener, mouse move. Event equals, const mouse x equals, event, client x/window. Inner width, *2:1. Const mousey equals, event, client y/window. Inner height, *2+1. // rotate model, based on mouse movement. Model. Rotation. y plus equals mouse x *0, 0, 1. Model. Rotation. x plus equals mousey *0, 0, 1. // zooming, using mouse wheel. Window. Add event listener, wheel. Event equals, camera, position, z plus equals event, delta y *0, 0, 1. Website 3, Dynamic Particle System with Emitter. Enhancements. Emitter. Create a particle emitter that emits particles over time, simulating effects like fire, smoke, or explosions. Forces. Apply forces to the particles, e.g., gravity, wind, to create more realistic and dynamic behavior. Color variations. Vary the color of the particles over time or based on their position. Code example, illustrative. JavaScript. // particle emitter, simplified. Function emit particle, const particle equals new 3, vector 3, math, random, *2:1. Math, random, *2:1. Math, random, *2:1. // apply forces to the particle, e.g., gravity, particle, y = 0, 0, 1. // add particle to the scene, const particle mesh equals new 3, mesh. Particle mesh. Position. Copy, particle. Scene. Add, particle mesh. // animate particle, e.g., fade out. Sap. 2, particle mesh. Material. Opacity, 0. Duration, 2. OnComplete equals, scene. Remove, particle mesh. Set interval, emit particle, 50. // emit particles every 50 milliseconds. Additional tips. Optimize performance. Use appropriate rendering techniques, e.g., depth sorting, occlusion culling. Optimize textures and models for web use. Minimize the number of objects and draw calls. Explore advanced techniques. Use shaders for custom visual effects. Implement physics simulations for more realistic interactions. Integrate with other libraries, e.g. for audio, VR/AR. User experience. Provide clear visual feedback to users. Make sure animations are smooth and don't cause performance issues. Consider accessibility for users with disabilities. Description: a personal portfolio with a 3D rotating cube showcasing different projects on each face. Scrolling triggers animations with GSAP. Tech stack: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. GSAP, scroll trigger. Timeline. 3.js, 3D cube. Scene, camera, renderer. Key features: rotating 3D cube controlled by scroll. Project details appear on hover. Responsive design. Deployment: deploy via Netlify or Vercel with a simple git push to main. Project 2, animated product landing page. Description: a landing page for a product with dynamic 3D objects that animate as the user scrolls. GSAP scroll animations create a seamless experience. Tech stack: HTML, CSS, Tailwind, JavaScript. GSAP, scroll trigger, Tweenmax. 3.js, 3D product model. Lighting, textures. Key features: 3D product visualization. Smooth parallax scrolling. Call to action buttons with hover effects. Deployment: use GitHub pages or Netlify for hosting. Project 3, full screen interactive experience. Description: a full screen website with an interactive 3D environment. Users can click and drag to interact with the scene, and GSAP adds dynamic transitions. Tech stack: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. GSAP, scroll trigger, timeline light. 3.js, 3D landscape, camera movement. Key features: interactive 3D elements. Smooth camera transitions with scroll. Background music and ambient effects. Deployment: deploy via Vercel for seamless updates and fast performance. General deployment steps: set up repository. Create a GitHub repository for each project. Initialize project. Run npm init and install necessary packages. npm install 3 sap. Build and test. Develop locally and test thoroughly. Push to GitHub. Use git add, git commit m initial commit, and git push. Deploy. Connect to Netlify, Vercel, or GitHub pages for live deployment. Website 1. Parallax scrolling with 3D objects.